Well, Andrew, it's that time of week again. It's Facebook Friday or Thursday. We're going to break them down. I'm Jeff Harrison.
Hey, I'm Andrew McCauley.
Welcome to Reservations. This is kind of the fun part of the week. It's never meant to be a negative.
No.
It's meant to be a positive. But before we get going, there was something you found that was very challenging today, and you went to a very popular city. Tell us about that.
I went to Santa Monica virtually. I thought I was actually out there last week teaching, and I was looking around at all the cool restaurants and some really nice restaurants in Santa Monica. So I thought, I'm going to go check out to see which restaurants in Santa Monica are running Facebook ads. And I got to tell you, once again, I had trouble finding anyone running ads on Facebook in Santa Monica.
Wow.
I would easily have said that I went through 30 different Facebook pages for restaurants and found nothing.
It's terrible.
Nothing. And the ones I did find were interesting at best.
You know, the interesting part about this, Andrew, is we're going to see, and I know it's not going to be that far in the future, maybe 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, where people are going to say, God, I wish I'd have advertised on Facebook when they were only, $5 leads, and now they're $80 because as these major manufacturers, major players jump on that, what's going to happen is going to drive it up because there's not going to be any spots left. So they're really missing the boat.
Totally.
Well, speaking of the boat, let's jump in the boat. Let's go over to.
Well, let's do it. So we're going to share our screen. You might see a little bit of a crazy Matrix style looking video right now, but we're going to jump in, and our first little ad that I saw was from Tacos Super Galito.
Yeah.
And now this ad here, these guys have got 25,000 followers here, Jeff, which is pretty cool.
Wow, that's great.
25,000 followers on their page, which is awesome. And I think part of the reason why is because they're buying their followers, right? So here's the ad. This is it. If we go down there, we got a little video. It's a 15-second video. It just shows, and you can play it along, but no talking, no sound. It's just some pictures of their food, their truck, and so on. Great Mexican food for any occasion. We do catering. Good to know.
Okay.
But that's it. The call to action, Jeff, which is one of those ones I'm really not a big fan of. Like our page. Like our page. These guys are spending money on people liking their page, which ultimately, these days, doesn't bring money in the door.
No.
Right? So they have 25,000 followers, which is good. I'd love to be able to see these people retarget. I'm going to highly guess that they're not doing anything like that, or they're not running any other ads because it's not popping up here in the information. They're not running any other ads to people who like their page either. So Tacos Super Galito, good on you for running ads. Hopefully you learn a little bit about this and say, well, how else can we do this better? Because it's throwing money away.
Yeah, again, it's on that vanity metric, liking a page. There's no way to collect people's names and email addresses. There's nothing, because they're a food truck. Is this?
No, they're not actually.
But they're showing their food truck. Oh, I see. So they have.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Well, the thing about it is we do catering, but they have this truck. So I guess it's not a food truck, but that's how
I
they
thought
do
it was
catering.
a food truck first.
Looks like it.
When I saw it, I thought, oh, this is a food truck ad, and then I realized it's not just a food truck ad. It's a restaurant ad as well. Now, they could do two things here. Because they've got a restaurant where people come in, and they've got catering. I would be splitting your ads up and running ads to two different types of people, because you're in Santa Monica. There's lots of office people, a lot of people work there. Run an ad for catering. That's your clientele for your catering side of your business. For your restaurant side of your business, do a different ad. Don't put a truck in there. If I want to go out and eat good Mexican food, I don't want it to be from a truck. If I'm intending to go to a restaurant. I'm not saying your food is bad. I'm just saying that the mentality is, I'm going to a restaurant to sit down. I don't want to sit down and plastic knives and forks out the front of a truck.
Yeah. It would be interesting to find out, hey, why are they even running this ad? Is it just, hey, we just want to get people, be in front of people? I'm looking here. I see nothing where it tells me where to go.
No.
There's no address. There's no phone number.
Yeah,
it just says there's 24,475 followers that like this.
And if you do click on the home page, I'm wondering if the address is over there. It's got the address on the right-hand side and stuff like that. But still, it's a couple of steps. So think about it. The ad's going to appear in front of somebody. You're asking them to like the page. If they want to know the address of that joint, they have to go and find it, and you're making them work.
Yeah.
Not a good move. So good pickup. Good pickup. All right, that's Tacos Super Galito. Let's move on. This one here is called Native Santa Monica, and Native Santa Monica has a few ads running. Very, very image-driven focus here. What I do like about this, they've got the book now buttons. You can see the book now buttons. They've got some great imagery. If you click on the book now buttons, Jeff, let's just take a look at this. The book now buttons go to their website and it takes them straight to the reservation page.
Excellent.
So, yeah, it's really good. I'm happy with these guys. I think a stronger call to action on the ads in the first place would have been better. Like, what do you want them to do? But overall, they're doing the right thing. You know, they're directing them to a very visually stimulating website. Easy to book. If you click on that book now, easy red now book now button, pop-up comes along with time and dates and how many people you want to actually book in and that sort of stuff. So very simple.
Great.
I like the user experience on this one.
Yeah.
So good on these guys for doing that. As I said, the only improvement I would say is give them a bit more of a call to action, like, you know, book in for today's lunch or whatever it may be. So you can see they've got about 6 or 7 ads, I think, running. I'm not sure who they're targeting in this case, but overall, I'd give it a good score.
Yeah, one thing I would look at here. Now, they may just be doing some testing here, but if you look at their content as far as their written copy and expression of love through food by that particular person, I'm not going to say.
I think that might be their chef.
Yeah, but it says the same thing on every one of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's like, wouldn't you like to know what that
what
really
is? Right, exactly right.
Yeah. I mean, is that a dessert? Is that a beverage? What is that?
A work shot. So yeah, I mean, the food looks great. If I wanted to order that, I don't know what it's called, and I'd go there and say, oh, I wanted that food that was in the ad.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. The food that hugs and heals the soul. Local food. Check our amazing community hour offers. Our community hour offers. I don't know if that's
I think it's a happy hour thing. Yeah.
But what I'm looking at is I'm wondering if they're running like a series of test ads with, like, using a new Facebook thing that'll split up, because they have a lot of ads in here.
They do.
And it looks like almost everything's identical with the exception of the image.
Yeah. So they might be running a test. But anyway, overall, that's good, pretty good.
Yeah, really good. Okay.
All right, last two. This one here is Sushi Roku. They're running an ad. This is an Instagram ad now, okay? So we're looking at Instagram. We're on Facebook, but we're looking at their Instagram ads, okay?
Gotcha.
So you can see here it says visit their Instagram profile. So if you click on the Instagram profile, visit the Instagram profile button down the bottom. You may need to be logged in for this. Let's see, maybe not. But what they're doing is they're showing you. Here's the thing with this is that they've got this exquisite beachfront sushi and Japanese cuisine. The only place we can put a URL or a clickable link in Instagram is in the bio where we are right now. If you click on that IG delivery, what we find is it's actually a chain of hotels or a restaurant group, IDG group, and we'll see that if you scroll down just a little bit, down the bottom you've got order online. So you're not really booking, you're ordering online, and you've got 4 different restaurants to choose from. Personally, I'd be saying let's run these restaurants separately, so we're not running the same Instagram, because this, remember, we found this through Roku Sushi Roku, right? We found that through there. Now, all of a sudden, you're taking us to a confusing spot. I'm not sure if I'm at Roku, Sushi Roku, or Katana, or any of the others, right? So, you want to make sure that you're telling people the story is continuing from what they saw in the ad in the first place.
So would you take it further as I'm going through here, Andrew? So, like, as an example, if that's the Pasadena place, then I would click to here, and I would then put that URL.
Yeah, I would put an ad. So you run an ad to people in Pasadena. Don't run an ad to people everywhere. Run an ad to people in Pasadena. Target those people and put the Pasadena link there to book a time for the Pasadena location for people in Pasadena.
Yeah, I think here's a big takeaway from this, gang, is narrow the focus. Don't make it so broad so when they go to a landing or they go to a page, whether it's a website or it's a booking page, that now there's too many distractions. Because now you're like, if you're going to make it hard, let's face it, somebody else is going to make it easy, like the one we just saw, and take them right to a booking page, and it's clean. This is confusing, in my opinion.
It is a little bit confusing. I mean, great Instagram page, lovely pictures, lovely imagery. We're not going to talk about Instagram now, but they've got 6,663 followers. Some of these posts should be getting a lot more likes than that. That's another story for another day. Let's flick over to the other one, the final one, and that is the Gable Santa Monica. Nice looking restaurant. Scroll down. You've got once again, we're going to Instagram. This is another Instagram one.
Okay.
At the Gables, click on the visit Instagram. First, before we do that, buckwheat baby cake topped with house-made granola and coconut cream. Dig in. Okay, so it looks good, nice imagery. I think that's
wait. It's not nice imagery.
Well, it's a nice
the
picture of a car.
Well, yeah, because I'm seeing hands in the car. I don't really get to see the buckwheat baby cake.
I was joking.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought you were.
I was lucky like the car on the T-shirt. I thought that's what they're advertising. T-shirts.
There you go. It's a baby cake.
No, you're right. So here's the thing about these images, by the way. People take these beautiful images, and you might have this may be a shot that's portrait, right? And it looks good in portrait, but when Facebook crop it and cut it, all of a sudden you're looking at the wrong part of the picture.
Yeah.
So make sure you check your pictures because you want to see that. You want to show this house-made granola and coconut. You don't want to see hand model cutting into it.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice rings, though. Where do they get those
Nice
rings?
Yes.
Yeah.
But when you click on this Instagram profile, as we open up the Instagram profile, you'll see that once again it takes us to their bio, and they have a link in their bio: home-style California cuisine located in the heart of Santa Monica. There's no real call to action there, but once again, click on the website. The website opens up, and you'll see that because what's the aim of it? You want people to come and book, right? It's a homepage. It's a homepage again. It's one of those things where you're going to get people caught up and find out more about it, but they're not going to take action because they've forgotten what they're doing there.
Yeah.
All right. So
I look at the menu. I find out more about it. The press.
it's a great looking website. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I like it. It's very,
I like the colors.
very beautiful like that.
Yeah.
But remember, you're running ads. You're trying to get people to book a table. Send them to your reservations page.
It looks like a fun place.
It looks like a fun place, yeah, for sure. I really like it. Like none of these places, and we want to remind you, we're not knocking any of these places. We just want to try and help them. See, there's that image we were talking about. Exactly what I said. I didn't realize. I was guessing that's the case, but there it is. Now it looks good like that, but when Facebook start cropping it, by the way, you can go back in your ad and crop it so that actually you do have the middle part or the part you're looking for. So they should just go back and crop it so we're seeing something that's relevant.
I like everything about this, except it's, the one thing, the one takeaway that I get from this, Andrew, my little input is this: these people who are running the Facebook ads,
yep.
They're doing it in such a way that it's almost giving Facebook ads a bad name.
Yeah.
Because I bet you, if we called any of those and say, let me ask you something, can you give me your ROI on those ads?
Yep.
How are they going to do that?
I can tell you it'll be zero.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
So that's all I got for you today.
Okay.
Facebook ads, there's 4 of them, a good one there, and a couple of Instagram ones which we haven't looked at before. And there you go.
Yeah, that was good.
Hopefully that is good for you guys. Get some good ideas. If you've got any ads that you're running a restaurant and you're running your own ads, send us the link. We'll happily dig through them and give you some feedback on them.
I think we should get a hold of Sushi Roku because they have like all kinds of locations. We can probably help them.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Let's get some food.
All right, well, it's about, it's 12:27. It's time for us to run. And, actually, excuse me, it's 8:30 in the morning, a little after 8:30. My apologies.
It's nearly 9 o'clock. I'm ready for breakfast.
Yeah.
I want to go for breakfast.
Right. All right, guys, thank you for joining us. Make sure to join us tomorrow for Q&A Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, we've got a really good question, Andrew.
Oh, yes. It's related to
I can't wait to review
today's
it.
topic.
All right.
Hang on.
We'll see you tomorrow. We're working our way out of this one. Have a great week.